The fitness industry can be so amazing. I have learned so many things from the fitness industry. I obviously went through my entire transformation. Truly so many things to learn and so many great people that have helped me through that process. But with all good things comes some bad things, unfortunately. Diet culture. Being obsessed with what you eat, when you eat, and how you eat. Oh, and the lovely scales. Numbers showing you if you've been good or bad, like some sort of evil Santa. Or yet another effective way to track your calories, and more processed protein powders and supplements than last time. And honestly, I found out that there's another way to live. Now, I've had my fair share of protein shakes and protein powder and egg whites. Those things have worked for many people. I'm not hating on it. It worked for me too. I just recently have found a new way of doing things when it comes to my nutrition, and I feel like I'm at a breakthrough of something. And I'll be honest, when I first heard about this, I was really skeptical, and I know a lot of people in the fitness community are very skeptical about this, but just if you do your research and if you really listen to the professionals in this type of field, some of it starts to really make sense. The basics of intuitive eating is eat until you're satisfied. And not only that, but eat whatever you want, whatever you think your body is craving at that time. But there are way more details to this. Intuitive eating experts have talked about how we have completely stopped listening to our body. Like, there are no more signs of hunger cues or satiety. We completely ignore them with all of these diets that we're doing. And I agree. Now, I know what you're saying. Okay, but if I try intuitive eating, like, all I'm gonna wanna do is eat cookies and sweets, which I love sweets and cookies just like any other person, honestly. So I still kind of have that fear too. What they say, and honestly, what makes sense to me as well, is your body is smart. So essentially, yes, you might want to crave all these things at first, but it'll level out and you will start craving fresh fruit or things of that nature. But there's a catch to this. A lot of people like to label foods as good or bad, or let's say like diet culture likes to label foods as good or bad. And intuitive eating kind of does a complete 180 flip with that, where you're really not supposed to be labeling foods as good or bad, or you're not supposed to be shaming yourself if you're eating a cookie or if you're eating fruit, which I know it's kind of confusing. Say for me, I'm trying to balance both. I'm trying to balance intuitive eating as well as trying to hit my protein goals. And I know that that seems opposite of one another, but I believe that there's so many good lessons from both sides of the spectrum. I definitely want to take a moment and just let you guys know I am not a licensed nutritionist, so if you have any questions or concerns, definitely ask them. These are just my thoughts and my feelings, and really just my beliefs on this topic. I think one of the biggest points that I'm just trying to make is that there are more than one way to do things, and just because you see someone doing something that's working for them doesn't necessarily mean that you have to do it exactly that way. There are many people that have had success through dieting, and there are many people that have had success through intuitive eating. I genuinely believe that Western and Eastern medicine both have a part to play when it comes to like fitness and health and wellness. It's just determining what works for you and making sure that there's a balance in all things when it comes to your health and wellness journey. I also think just remaining in the moment and finding ways of stillness throughout the day is always so important. So now one of my biggest things is I really try not to look at screens while I eat my food. I just want to eat my food in peace and really enjoy what I'm eating. With that comes listening to your body way better, because when you're distracted, you're not listening to when your body's like, hey, like I'm done, I'm full, you know, you can step away now. That has been such a pivotal thing for me to start practicing as well. It is so hard sometimes. So hard sometimes, but so worth it at the same time. Let me know if you guys like this style of video. I thought I would do something different, something kind of like a video essay type of feel. I think when you start a new YouTube channel, you really just have to try anything and everything that you think might be good, because who knows? Who knows what the people want to see? If you enjoyed this, let me know in the comments below, as well as let me know what other topics you would like me to touch on. I'm really excited just to share so much of what I think and what I believe and how I believe I can help. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and follow me on TikTok and on Instagram if you just want to see more of me. Alright, that's all. Bye.